Can't help it. Yeah, right.
What's poppin', internet? Welcome back to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast. Yeah, I was already running it. I was in the middle of running the intro when you were telling me to run it. So
Wait, what?
These things. Yeah, yeah. You was just talking in the middle of it. But here we are. I thought you were saying I had a nice watch.
What nice watch?
I can't with you, bro. I can't with you. Today we're gonna talk about the Nintendo Partner presents the Borderlands trailer, Pokemon Day stuff. What you think? What you gonna see there? Final Fantasy VII coming in with the some beautiful scores, some very very beautiful scores, might I add. Some Elden Ring stuff, and then this League of Legends fighting game, which I'm not gonna say the name because it's just so bad. It's just so bad.
It's pretty bad.
But we're gonna talk about it later. But yeah, we're back for good now, dude. We're back in this.
Two in a row.
Let me hit this. 2 in a row.
It wasn't a fluke.
It wasn't a fluke. You thought maybe it was a shadow drop and we were going to disappear, but it didn't happen. We're back. We're back in business.
Back for good.
We're back in business. No problems, no issues whatsoever.
How's your week been, sir?
It's been pretty good.
I said it first.
You did say it first, so I must answer first. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good?
Yeah. Not hungover from the birthday party last night, where all we drank was H2O and Kool-Aid, and had cakes. Didn't ingest any other pieces of content.
I had Hawaiian Punch.
Mike only had Hawaiian Punch and water, and he was hydrated.
Are they still making that?
Making what?
Hawaiian Punch.
I
mean, I still see Kool-Aid, but it's the Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, I think they still making Hawaiian Punch.
The dude on the surfboard.
I haven't had any in a while. It's better than Kool-Aid though, right? No, Kool-Aid is better than Hawaiian Punch.
Well, okay. If we're talking red, like red flavor,
I think
Hawaiian Punch beats the red. I think Kool-Aid has every other flavor locked down, though.
You think red Hawaiian Punch beats red Kool-Aid?
If we have to get analytical about this, then I'm of the faith that Hawaiian Punch is undeniably better. It's their whole shtick.
You follow the
Hawaiian Punch,
the Church of Hawaiian Punch?
Yes.
Yeah. That's heretical, fam.
No.
That's heretical, fam. I'm sorry.
What's your stance on Sunny D?
My stance on Sunny D is, as a kid, that shit was delicious. As an adult, that shit don't really work.
It's garbage.
It's pretty booty.
It's bad. It's just terrible orange.
You get the chalky mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not.
No, it's not good.
It just don't work. It just don't work.
I just had to make sure we were on the same page there.
Anyway,
we get to business.
Let's get into the doc. We got some stuff to talk about. So first and foremost is the Partner Presents. Now, since we got this fancy new way of doing things, I decided, we don't even really need to go get an article, bro. We're just gonna skim the video. We're just gonna skim the video and talk about all the things. Also, on the Nintendo official, they labeled them. They labeled the chapters, so we can skip through. So we're gonna do that. The Partner Presents, Partner Showcase. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Happened on, was that Thursday or Tuesday?
No, Tuesday.
I don't think it matters that much.
Wednesday. Sorry.
Frankly, in my personal opinion, it was mostly cheeks.
It matters. Well, we can address that my prediction was wrong.
Your prediction was slightly wrong.
I said Tuesday and Tuesday.
Mm-hmm,
it was Wednesday and Tuesday.
Wednesday and Tuesday ended up being so you were close.
Sorry,
you was close.
I was very close. I'm still proud of myself.
Yeah.
So
well, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but we are gonna skip through. So the first thing that they announced was that Grounded was coming to Switch, which is pretty exciting. This is one of the Xbox games. They talked about last week at the Xbox Business Podcast, whatever the thing you want to call it is. That they were going to bring 4 Xbox titles to rivaling consoles. And this was the first confirmed one, was Grounded. We ended up being pretty much completely right with Pentiment, Grounded, Hi-Fi Rush, and Sea of Thieves because all the rest of them have been confirmed by now. But this one was confirmed at the Partner Presents. And this makes a ton of sense for Switch, to be honest.
It does. It shouldn't be too hard to run.
But no Switch voice chat and all that. It's kind of cheeks, but...
I think
it's not that bad.
Just hop in Discord. We have the technology to get through this.
Then they announced this Intermagnolia Bloom in the Mist. I mean, this ain't really yo piece of meat, is it? Because it's not mine either. Then they announced this puzzler thing where you just move this guy around. This one actually looked kind of cool. I played a game similar to this that was like free on PS Plus back when I was like a broke high school kid who didn't have any money.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it's called though. Then they announced this Unicorn Overlord thing, which Spencer has been nonstop saying is goated apparently, or is...
Looks like Adventure Quest.
Yeah. This ain't
I don't know if
this
that's
ain't me, fam. Then Monster Hunter Stories coming to Switch.
okay.
Um,
Cute.
I think that's just. Is this an old? Yeah, that was the demo. Demo for Unicorn Overlord available today, and then Monster Hunter Stories coming to Switch. Then this was actually kind of surprising, which was Epic Mickey rebrushed, which is really funny
Okay.
because if you yeah, the conversation we had on the podcast a long time ago about Epic Mickey being associated with DeBlob for some reason. That's all I could think
Yeah,
about.
always ingrained in our brain. That's
Yeah.
the first thing I think of.
Um,
This is pretty cool.
it is cool.
I don't know. Are you gonna play it?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. It's cool though. They actually really went hard on like reanimating it, and it looks really good. I mean, just look at this cutscene here.
Yeah.
Like it.
Do they show gameplay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks really good. Did you not watch the Partner Presents?
I watched what I could while
Bits
I
and
was at work.
pieces,
I think
yeah.
I got most of the back half. So
I mean, it
this
looks
honestly doesn't look too bad.
pretty upgraded and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Epic Mickey, you know.
Yeah.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to Switch the 21st of June. Again,
Crazy.
this is one of those like not my cup of tea type of games.
Mm-hmm.
Not really for me. So that's pretty much the backdrop of this entire partner showcase is
This is not for me.
not really messing with it except for
I mean,
this right
that's-
here. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Now this is what I'm talking about. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 back from the old days. A little bit
Yeah.
rebrushed graphics with online capabilities. I also believe it's going to be on
that is
Xbox
pretty
and
cool.
stuff, which means we can play Galactic Conquest, which is one of the most goated multiplayer modes of all time from any game ever. If you never played it, did you ever play Galactic Conquest?
I don't remember Galactic Conquest. I definitely played Battlefront 2 though.
It had like so Galactic Conquest was this mode where it would be like a big star map and you'd have all these iconic like planets from Star Wars, you know, like Mos Eisley and Tatooine and stuff.
Yeah.
And one team would be Vader and the bad guys, and one team would be Luke and the good guys. And you would be fighting on like the different planets. You would have to like, it would be like, imagine you were playing like Civ or something. Like it would have to be, like you would be sitting there and you'd have this whole star map and you'd send ships and stuff to different places and it would start matches there. So if you were on the good team and it was your turn, you could be like, okay, I'm going to go to Tatooine to try to take over control. But moving your ships and team to Tatooine to take over control would initiate like a TDM or a capture the flag game mode on the planet's surface. And then you would fight. And then depending on how good you were doing, like across matches, it lasted multiple hours. But like across matches, you could get like points and stuff to like call in Luke or Han Solo and have like a powered up dude that turn. And you would play all kinds, like you would play just a droid. And if you died, you'd switch to another droid and stuff like that. Just to kind of like
Okay.
push the tide of battle over. It was really dope.
All right. I mean, that sounds cool. That sounds like a good like gaming sesh.
Yeah.
Is to just do that whole thing.
Yeah. And you could do a split screen too, which was awesome. South Park Snow Day. Just, you know, South Park Snow Day.
I mean, South Park games are good. So
Yeah, people are excited for this one. I haven't really vibed with. Well, I guess I really haven't tried them at all, the newer ones. So a Sword Art Online
Stick of
game.
Truth is good.
You know, the weebs are eating.
The weebs stay eating at the Partner Presents.
They
It's
really do.
classic.
They really do. Gundam Breaker 4, Spencer, of course, eating.
Yep.
Just, you know, it's Gundam. It's Gundam. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. This actually looked dope.
No, this is the first thing that piqued my interest. It's weird. I'm not like a Monkey Ball fan.
I'm a Monkey Ball
But-
fan.
When presented with Monkey Ball,
Yeah.
I'll play the hell out of it. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go like,
You're not going to go out of your way.
yeah, I gotta go buy that game. Like, no.
But
if
if
it showed up,
Yeah, this online battles for up to 16 players. This looks dope.
that is pretty cool. I
But
wonder
yeah.
how you control the map on like something like this, because you know the whole thing about Monkey Ball is you're controlling the map, not the monkey.
Yeah, I think that's all right to do because as long as I think you just control the map to roll your guy, but as long as that's just client side and server side is just your location and your momentum and movement, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Maybe
probably just control
it
it
still
like normal.
seems weird.
Yeah, June 25th, 2024 for that one. World of
Oh,
Goo
that's cool.
2. This was a fucking wild. Just World of Goo 2.
Didn't we know a Goo game was coming?
No,
Could have swore.
but just World of Goo 2 coming out of nowhere many, many years after World of Goo. That's wildin'. It's kind of crazy. Comes out May 23rd. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. You know, just
For
go.
context, we've had a trailer since 2023.
Have we?
so-
Okay.
Yeah, I think we knew it was coming. Maybe it got announced at like Game Awards or something.
Still odd. This Fantasy Life game is super weird. I don't even. It's just one of those games,
Fantasy. I mean, that's yeah. Anime,
Just go play Animal
farming,
Crossing. You know what I mean?
life sim, life sim. That's what I'm
Another's
looking for.
Crab's Treasure, April 25th, 2024. That's the
Souls like crab game.
Souls-like crab game that people actually say is pretty good. I kind of want to play it. I mean, look at it. He's getting in a little cardboard
Yeah, it's
box.
super. It's very unique.
Doing some
It's
fighting.
cool. I
Yeah.
like it.
Penny's Big Breakaway. This is from the dudes who did Sonic Mania. People are saying this is
Okay,
goated.
that's why people were excited.
I feel like this is a game Noah would be playing.
Yeah, no, would definitely play this. It's not doing anything for me.
Me neither,
at least right
but
now.
it looks intriguing.
No, it's cool.
But the streets is saying gas,
Cool.
And then in classic Nintendo
Suika
fashion, you have this random ass Suika game. Like, what is
Suika
it?
game goes hard, bro.
Does it, bro? You played it?
I didn't play it. I watched. Here's my confession.
Wait, actually?
I've watched at least. What would you say? 40 hours
Of Suika game?
of Suika game gameplay.
Mike,
There was a whole.
what are
like,
you
week.
doing?
There was a whole week where like all the streaming people were playing Suika game, and I was invested.
In Suika game.
You just want to see two watermelons. You want to see two watermelons combine. Who knows what happens?
I'm out, dude. I can't.
You're not
Anyway,
into a Suika game?
Paid DLC for Suika game came out. Pepper Grinder got shown off some more. This we've seen a long time
This
ago.
looked cool.
But this game looks dope. Also, it's Devolver Digital, but you just do some digging. It's like a little platform digging thing. Looks really cool. Some cool secrets and whatnot. Nice pixel art.
Yeah, looks good.
Pocket Card Jockey. No clue. Don't know.
Did you see who made this game?
No.
Game Freak.
Oh. Well. Game Freak does what Game Freak does. It's kind of their whole shtick.
I think I'm not on board with that one though.
Then you got the sizzle reel of like all kinds of stuff.
Self-Pentiment coming, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Bunch
Tales
of
of
extra
Canera,
stuff.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, Sweep the Board, Kingdom Come Deliverance coming to Switch. I don't know how that game runs.
It won't.
Contra, Operation Galaga, Pentiment coming to Switch as well. That's dope. Then you got
This was the one more thing, right?
no. There's
Or this
one
is
more.
one
One
of the
more
one-
thing. Yeah.
They said there was two more things, and this is one of them.
So like these rare games are coming to Nintendo Switch Online. So Snake Rattle and Roll. I think old. What was that? It's like
Some RC Pro-Am.
Tekken. Was it Tekken?
Blast Corps.
No, it's like
No, it's Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. Yeah. The one more thing was Endless Ocean, which is this.
Which is
It's the swimming game.
you gonna play this?
No.
Bro, they got Mother 3 in Japan.
I did see that the one more thing in Japan was Mother 3, which is quite criminal.
That's so foul.
It's quite criminal.
I saw a funny picture that was just like what they should have done for the Partner Presents, and it was Mother 3 and a learn how to speak Japanese game. Like, just release that. We'll teach ourselves.
Just put it in there. Yeah.
You don't have to port it.
Just so we can play it legally. Yeah. So what do you think?
Crazy. Mid.
Yeah.
Like it. What do you want? You want to out of 10? You want to?
Yeah. Go ahead. Rate me out of 10. Not me. Or you can rate me out of 10. Sheesh.
Like a 4 out of 10.
Damn.
3.
That's how you feel about me?
2. Not you. Not you. The partner presents.
Yeah. No, it's pretty bad.
I give it a 2.
I know Spencer was saying it was nice, and there's a lot of games he's gonna play. He's lying. He's lying.
There wasn't a single banger.
He's gaslighting us, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, zero
Maybe
bangers.
he'll play Gundam?
Zero bangers. Pentiment coming to Switch. Like, Pentiment and stuff like that coming to Switch. Sure, but those are all, like, known things. Nothing crazy. So, I'm not with the program.
A little snooze for me.
It's pretty booty cheeks. But, upcoming in a couple of days.
What's upcoming?
Tomorrow, if you're listening
Tuesday.
to this.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow.
Pokemon Presents.
We'll have Pokemon Day.
Mhm.
All right, let's lock in our predictions.
This is 8 a.m., right? It's at 8 a.m.?
Yep, same time.
Okay.
What's your predict?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. Game Freak, they just do weird shit.
Recognize the formula.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what I want or what I think?
They could be the same.
What I think.
Manifest positive affirmation.
What I think, some bullshit.
Put it out there.
What I want.
So what's bullshit for you?
I don't know. Like.
Is that Let's Go Meryl and Whooper?
Yeah,
Or is it
or maybe like a like a remake that's not black and white,
Black and white chibi.
or not a Legends Arceus game.
Okay. Well, here's my prediction.
Go ahead, give me your bold prediction, Pokemon.
The people want another Legends game so bad.
Yeah, but it's they do what they do.
They do. But my
That doesn't necessarily
guess
mean we
is
don't get one.
Legends Arceus, not Legends Arceus, Legends Celebi.
Okay. Okay, this big brain.
I'm locking in Legends Celebi,
Okay,
and then
I'll accept that. That's kind of hype, actually.
it's gonna be a black and white remake.
I'm begging. I'm on my knees begging Daddy Game Freak, bro.
But like, what are they gonna name it? You know, they did Shining Pearl,
I don't give a
Brilliant Diamond.
I don't give a fuck what it's named, bro.
No,
It
we
could
gotta
just
get the
be
name, bro. We
It
gotta
could
get
have no name. It's just a blank box.
like, never mind.
Go ahead, say the
I don't
joke. Say the joke.
No, I don't have a joke.
Make
bro.
your mama proud.
I was just gonna say something dumb. It wasn't even a joke.
Well, I'm just hoping for a black and white remake in some way, shape, or form, and then, yeah, another Legends game because Legends was great.
Celebi would be crazy.
Legends Celebi would go kind of stupid. Just because you got what?
The only problem was they released the
Uh-huh.
remake and the Legends game like 3 months apart last time. So my request, my humble request to Pokemon is that they do Legends, give it a year, black and white remake, give it a year.
Nah, fuck that. Just give me both. You gonna play him? What else you doing?
I'm gonna play them, but like that leads to the like, well, if they both come out this year, then the next mainline Pokemon game has to come on the year after that.
Which is what's gonna happen. That's
It's
what they
what's
do.
gonna happen.
That's what they do.
Space it out.
You
Let
just
them
don't,
breathe.
you just don't want to be Scarlet and Violet sequel to be Cheeks.
Let it breathe.
But you know that
There's,
it's gonna
there's
be.
there's not a Scarlet and Violet sequel.
Well, you
there
know what
won't
I
be.
mean. I just mean the next Pokemon game.
Oh yeah, Gen 10.
Yeah, you just don't want it to be Cheeks.
It's
mode.
the 10th generation, bro. They have to like.
It's gonna be Cheeks.
It's gotta not be bad.
It's gonna be Cheeks.
It might be.
Men will do anything except go to therapy.
I'm sorry, bro.
You know it's gonna be bad.
I'm trying to fight it.
You can't fight destiny, okay? The
I
game's
know.
it's gonna not be great, and I'm sorry for you, but just know the Legend Celebi will slap, and the black and white remake will also slap.
And if they're feeling real generous, maybe they'll put a Pokemon game on the Switch Online.
Yeah, that would
I don't
be
think
cool.
they will, though.
They won't. They
It'd
won't
be
do
really
that.
cool, but they won't.
Yeah, just throw like Leaf Green or something on there.
We don't even have red or blue on there.
That would be dope.
I would love any Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Just something. Okay.
Yeah. So would I. Anyway, on to the next thing.
That's the
The
prediction.
Borderlands movie. Just got a trailer, got some announcements and whatnot, on
Yeah.
some things that are coming to it.
I hear you placed a bet.
Yeah, I did place a bet.
What is the bet?
My bet is that Mordecai and Brick do not show up in this trailer whatsoever.
Okay.
Or not trailer, sorry, the movie whatsoever.
The movie?
Except for as a cameo. Because, I mean, they're major characters in the original game. Even in the second game. The games are classic, 4-character groups, motley crews doing their thing. And the movie is kind of establishing that, like, oh, you have Lilith, you have Roland. You have Krieg, and then you have Tiny Tina. And they're the 4, like they're in the whole trailer. You have no mention of Mordecai, no mention of Brick. And also, they're not in the trailer at all. They're not on any of the casting. They're not on nothing, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because those characters are great. Also, I don't know why you... Like, Krieg... It's so dumb to do Krieg. I don't have high hopes for this film. I mean, I already didn't because of, the reshoots and all that stuff. And, it's Randy Pitchford. A plethora of reasons of why Borderlands, the movie, is probably going to suck. But really... Bobby Lee, that's dope. But really...
Dude, Bobby Lee, that's cool.
I do love Bobby Lee. There's just, like, a bunch of things. Even the trailer, like... I love Ariana Greenblatt. She's great. She's great as Ahsoka.
Who's Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis plays the scientist. If you remember the scientist from Borderlands 2. What's her name?
Okay.
No, the name of the scientist. Huh? Borderlands 2, bro.
In Borderlands, Dr. Tanner.
Tannis.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Tannis. But I love Ariana Greenblatt. She's great in Barbie. She's great in Ahsoka. But her portrayal of Tina, at least from the trailer, and we said the same thing about Timothée Chalamet's Wonka, so we could be completely wrong. But at least in the trailer here for Tina, it's like off. She doesn't scream like her portrayal feels not like Tina, because Tina's like a psycho, fucked in the head, 10-year-old girl. Ariana Greenblatt seems like she's playing like a slightly rebellious, 15-year-old girl, which is not what Tina is. Tina is like mentally fucked up
Moxie.
and depraved. So, like, her portrayal feels off. Kevin Hart feels fine. Kate Blanchett feels fine, even though she's...
Well, yeah, I feel like Roland's
old.
the easiest character to play here.
Yeah. And then Krieg is just whatever. But I don't have high hopes, but we'll see.
No, I'll tell you right now, this is going to be an enjoyable movie.
I think we might have a decent time, but I don't know. But
I
also...
walk out being like, that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Jack Black as Claptrap is great. I will say that.
I love some Jack Black.
Also... and what was the other thing I was gonna say? I just can't really. I don't know. I don't find a lot to love, at least from the trailer. But hopefully, like you say, we have
I
a good
think
time.
everything looks good though.
It looks, yeah. In terms of like the CG and the
like visually,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't look like ooh, that's a little rough.
it definitely has a
like
style.
no, it all looks good.
It's also weird that Randy Pitchford is trying to say he's like kicking off a Borderlands cinematic universe with this. Like, I don't know why.
I mean, technically, yeah.
The guy's always capping, bro. It's Randy Pitchford.
Does it only take one movie to make a cinematic universe?
If you ask him, probably.
Then yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
he's technically correct. I don't know.
It's dumb. It's dumb as hell. It's dumb as hell. But yeah, so there's that. And then it was weird, the splash screen where it was like, from the people who brought you Venom. And what was the other one? I can't remember.
It said Venom. No, it was Uncharted,
Spider-Man,
Venom.
and Venom. And I was like, oh yeah, that.
Interesting choice. You want to establish that you like, okay, they did Uncharted, so clearly they've done game movies.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a good movie, so they did that one. Doesn't say which one.
Yeah, it just says Spider-Man in general.
Just any one of the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
Probably.
exactly.
And then Venom.
It is
Could be worse.
Yeah, no, I agree. Anyway, so there's that, the Borderlands trailer. Go ahead and watch it if you want to. And that's our thoughts on the Borderlands trailer. Another trailer we've seen this week, 2 trailers actually. One for Project L, formerly known as
the project
L.
formerly known as Project L.
Yeah, exactly. We got to see a trailer for that and the reveal of the new game, which in my personal opinion, or the new name, is horrible. What was your?
I actually haven't seen this trailer yet. I'm taking this in.
The trailer looks great. I mean, the game looks good. It looks approachable. It looks fun. Of course, it's League of Legends.
All the characters and lore is all really good.
We like
this looks like the bard from Arcane, though. Did you notice that?
Oh, it is. It might be.
Maybe I don't know.
Hard to tell.
There's Darius.
But the artwork looks good. The fighting looks good. There's my boy.
There's Echo. Mm-hmm.
Yep, love Echo. Cannot wait for Arcane Season 2, by the way. Just going to throw that out there.
Yep. Alawi? Okay.
You got some cool stuff in this trailer, but it's the name, bro. The name. They should have just kept the name.
Is it at the end? Oh, there it is. 2XKO.
2XKO being the name of the game. What do you think? It's a tag team fighter, so 2 times you got to KO 2 times.
Yeah, I get it. You got to KO 2 times. Yeah. It makes sense. But it doesn't tell me.
It's bad.
Are they trying to not be like this is League, the fighting game?
Here's what I think they're trying to do. I think they want to go as hard on like branding and shit, and they're dropping the League of Legends stuff, and they don't want the Project L, because say what you want about 2XKO in terms of like the name and all of that stuff, but like just take a peek here at like that's a good logo. When you throw this on Evo signs and you throw this on stuff like that, it's going to be super easy to brand this. Like this is going to be branding, and so you can tell that they're, in my personal opinion, they're naming it something like this, something easy, something like that's even though the name is terrible, it's a memorable name.
Yeah, we're never going to forget 2XKO.
Exactly. Right. And this is going to be super easy to brand for when you want to do Evo and other big things, because Riot is always about their esports. So I think that's
they
why.
definitely are. I mean, they're very smart people over there. They definitely have good reasons for it. It's just weird
think
for
that's
me
why.
to like. It's a league fighting game,
Mm-hmm.
and nowhere in the name does it give me
League.
that it's a league fighting game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like every other fighting game is like, I guess, like if you think like Smash Bros,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't say anything about Nintendo.
I guess that's true, but
Right.
that's because it's an old school iconic.
Yeah, they've earned that status of like we don't have to call this a Nintendo fighter. Like,
So yeah, that's what.
you know, it's I could say Smash, and you know,
Maybe a couple years from now, 2XKO is just ingrained in. You know.
so but they can't release a sequel, bro. The name just gets worse.
Yeah. Then it's 3XKO, bro.
No way, bro.
2XKO2.
No, 2XKO2.
Yeah. 2XKO2. 2XKO 2.0 update.
It's silly. It's a silly name. I mean, the game looks good though. I'm gonna play it.
I agree. I will at least because it's free to play. I'll at least make an attempt to play with the
Mhm.
homies. Go with
Yes,
some
sir.
online games and stuff. The other trailer that we seen this week was, of course, now this one gets me a little excited.
You got running the ship here, sir.
Was Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree.
The what tree?
The Erd Tree, bro. You don't know about the Erd Tree? They ain't teach you about the Erd Tree. You ain't know about Pangea? Ain't teach you about that in school?
Nah, bro. What's the Erd tree?
Man,
All I know about is that money tree.
it'd take me shut the fuck up. It would take me about 15 and a half hours to explain to you what the hell that is and what
The
that
tree
means.
of life. You know?
But hold on, I gotta fix-
Controls all.
Yeah, like
All time flows through the Erd tree.
it's not. You know, I can't really explain it to you, bro. It's like I'm currently in the middle of watching 13-hour Elden Ring lore video, and that's only
The
part
Erd
one.
tree- Is it like the picture where all the branches go one way and
The-
then all the
there's
roots
the there's
go
the
at
Erd tree
bottom?
back there. That's the Erd tree back there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Is there a plane on top of the Erd tree?
a plane, like of
Yeah,
existence.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it like it's Yggdrasil?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like that. Fam.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't think it's like that. But this is like their biggest DLC to date. I'm really excited for this. It took 2 years for them to make this. $40, high price tag. But
It's like another game. Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be worth it. I mean,
That
they
looks cool.
they said it's about as big as Limgrave, about a quarter the size of Elden Ring, which takes most people 80 to 100 hours. Bro's face.
Yeah, I mean, you see what I saw?
Yeah. 10 bosses,
Dude just got
8 new weapon
shot.
classes. Lots of cool stuff.
The bosses look cool.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff in my personal opinion. Comes out June
Yo, who's that?
21st, I think. Yeah, June 21st.
Do the Soul games ever do this thing where it's like, oh my gosh, it's that character back, or is everything original in every game?
No, it's not always. There's characters that go to both, like all through them.
Okay.
Patches. He's like a.
Any bosses though? Are all the bosses always original?
Sometimes they're, like you have like Ornstein and Smog in Dark Souls 1. And then in
Mhm.
Dark Souls 2, you have the old Dragon Rider who's just Ornstein,
Okay.
but Smog's dead.
Okay. I didn't
So-
know how connected the games were. That's
Yeah,
mostly what I'm-
They have some interconnectivity, but you got to dig for it, fam. You got to dig for
Yeah.
it. It's not something that's just sitting there casual. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Little Elden Ring action.
Shout outs.
Shout outs.
Happy for you. Happy
And
for
then
you, fam.
the final thing that we're going to talk about before we get into reader mail and the things that we've been playing is the fact that reviews are in for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It has a 92 on Metacritic. It is the highest rated.
Seems okay.
Bruh. It's the highest rated Final Fantasy game in like 20 years since Final Fantasy IX. It is.
Dang.
Hold on, I got a burp. Sorry about that. You know you can't have the
Classic
podcast without a patented Tim burp. I mean, let's be honest.
Nasty.
Since Final Fantasy IX or maybe it was 6 on the PS1. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and it's looking real good, fam. It's getting 10s, 9s, 10s, 9s, a couple 8s.
I mean, I'm
mostly
getting
10s and 9s.
excited. I'm trying to reserve myself because I know it's gonna release, but I have to wait for you
Me
to
to
beat
finish
it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying not to be like,
Trust, I
oh,
will
it's
be
release
beating
day.
it as quick as possible, fam. As quick as humanly possible.
It's gonna take you 2 weeks.
Yeah, but not
For the
because
100%. Yeah.
not because I'm lollygagging, but simply
Yeah, no,
because
I
the
know
game's
you will be
massive.
hustling.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
will be at work. I get it.
yeah. Like
Clocking in the
I'll be
hours.
I'll be clocking in.
You won't clock out, clock in.
I'm gonna put in some
You
full
know?
shifts in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Trust.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I understand.
I can't wait. Let me read a couple of these little blurbs. Eurogamer, Rebirth is a successful remake between nostalgic memory and a sequel with a strong combat system, an extensive adventure with small flaws, but also many lovely little things. Let me get like a top. Let me get like a. Yeah, dude, there's so many good reviews, man. I'm trying to find a website that's like notable. Like I don't want to read a blurb from IGN Spain. Sorry, IGN Spain.
They're just Dexerto.
Exerto, this is Game of the Year material and an exceptional follow-up to a revered first entry. It handles the beloved material with care while it's still establishing its own new voice, making for a stellar sequel. This is Game of the Year material and an exception. Wait, it just says it twice. Okay, all right.
That's crazy.
They're killing me out here. Dexerto, please fix your shit. Games Beat. I love Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Rebirth makes it look like a demo. Oof, that's exciting. That's exciting.
That's
exciting. Screen.
That's a lot of hundreds.
Care about the screen. Twinfinite. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is, for all intents and purposes, a phenomenal second act in the remake series. Though its open world design isn't perfect, the game is finely honed in every other area and provides as luxurious of an experience as Final Fantasy VII Remake did. VGC 100. Final Fantasy VII is an excellent RPG with some of the best characters in the gaming canon. While some open world content skirts the edges and the game's main narrative is left somewhat deflated, the time spent with Aerith, Tifa, and the gang makes this a hugely enjoyable road trip you'll be playing for hundreds of hours. Dude, I can't wait, bro.
Okay. Those are some good reviews. Those are some good ones.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is so good, it nearly wrecked my life. Come on, that's a glowing review. Let's go, dude. Stop playing with me. Yeah, those are some great reviews. Some excellent reviews.
I'm excited.
I'm super stoked. And I'll go ahead and talk about it now, since we're already here talking about Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played the demo. I decided I'm going to wait, just because if I play the demo, my depression of having to wait will just get larger. So I'm going to wait till the final day to play the demo. I've, of course, secured my off day of work, which sucks. Normally I'd be off work tomorrow, but I got to work tomorrow, so I can be off the day for Final Fantasy VII.
That's a fair trade.
It's a fair trade. It's 100% a fair trade. Sounds like a fair trade to me. But I watched Duggar play through most, if not all, of Final Fantasy VII Remake over the past couple of weeks. He decided to just try it because I had it downloaded. He got lost in the sauce and started playing it and going in. He, like our friend Cena, because Cena didn't know this either, that Final Fantasy VII Remake was like part 1, that it wasn't like a full thing. So, there was a lot of wonder and awe, and it was really cool to see Duggar like re-experience stuff that I had already experienced before, like just going through and always playing Call of Duty, just going through. And I was wondering what the hell he's playing back there. He's playing Modern Warfare 2.
Like probably watching the plate collapse for the first, like watching all that stuff.
Yes, it's good stuff. Just seeing him see all that, and then for some reason when they show Kate Sith, the cat, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" Just a lot of fun stuff like that. And then of course I watched him play through a good chunk of intermission as well. So that was just exciting to see him experience those things for the first time, just like I did. And then of course getting to the end, it was like 1:30 in the morning. I had to be up at 6:30 for work, and I was sitting there on the couch explaining to him like the thing about the whispers and Sephiroth and yada yada, and what means what, and why the whispers exist, and who's doing what, and like just all the fan theories and everything. And being like, oh, the chip bag, it had a different dog breed on it, that type of shit. Like it was really, really cool. So much so that Duggar didn't plan on buying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but he already purchased it. That shit is preloaded. He's ready to play it on. He's ready to play it on Friday or on Thursday. And so am I. I cannot wait. I'm so stoked to play this game. Yeah, and we're just watching it again, just like reignited my love for it. And then of course I watched the recaps, went and got my updated Crisis Core recap, updated on Zack Flair. I'm fully prepared to play this game. I cannot wait till Thursday. I cannot wait.
No, I'm with you. I'm super excited. I'm trying to keep it all tamed.
Yeah, it's hard for me. It's hard.
It's gonna be a very good game.
Sequel to my favorite game of all time. It's difficult for me to keep it all together.
No, that's valid, bro.
Other than that, that's all the new stuff that we have for you. But in terms of things we've been playing, we've been watching. I was playing more Helldivers. Helldivers 2 continues to solidify itself as one of the best, I think, multiplayer games out there to just play with your homies. Like just to get in there and just play it with your homies and like just go hard. Like
Yeah.
Helldivers 2 it's great for that. Like it's so much fun just getting in there. Stupid fun. They've really mastered the formula. I can't give this game enough praise. I got over 20 hours in it. I'm continuing to play it more and more. It'll be that game where like, oh, you just decide to go back to it and play some more. Super duper fun. I love Helldivers 2. But I did watch for the first time ever Kung Fu Hustle, which was a movie I had never actually watched, which is kind of surprising. For it's widely regarded as one of the best kung fu movies ever. Like a lot of people really love it. And it's goofy as hell. Major RRR vibes if you've never seen it.
Yeah.
Super goofy. It's like an hour and a half. It was on Apple TV. I rented it for a couple of bucks. It was really fun. I actually liked it a lot.
I've never heard of this.
I don't remember what ignited it, but I was just sitting on the couch and was like, you know what? I want to watch a kung fu movie. And I knew there was a lot of kung fu movies, like classics, that I hadn't seen, so I just like looked up a bunch of lists for some of the best kung fu movies and decided on this one. So I ended up watching Kung Fu Hustle, and I probably will watch some more kung fu movies before the next pod as well because I'm kind of been fiending for them. But as you see in this trailer, look at this part of the trailer, bro. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah. Is it? I assume it's mostly a parody.
Okay. Kung Fu
But
Hustle.
it's out of appreciation of the genre, not out of like
yes.
one of.
Kung Fu Hustle.
That's what it's giving.
Feels like it's like the spoofiest non-spoof movie. Like it doesn't feel like a spoof, but it definitely is. Like the main
like it's going really hard at the gimmicks and tropes from kung fu movies, but
it works really well.
Not as like a joke.
Yeah, it's really good actually. Like the main antagonist is the Axe Gang, and it's just these top hat wearing dudes that carry hatchets around, and that's like the main villain. It's great. I really liked it. It was super fun.
That's pretty cool.
I can't wait to watch some more kung fu movies though. I'm kind of been in
interesting mood to be in.
Yeah,
I respect it. That's pretty cool.
A kung fu kick, pun intended.
Well,
what you've been watching or playing?
Didn't watch much, but we just had the Sinnoh tour for Pokemon Go.
Yep, played a lot of Pokemon Go.
Yep. Got some sunshine. Went to the park. Drove around. Walked around campus. Caught a lot of Pokemon. Classic Niantic though feels like every year, like one step forward, two step back kind of thing with these big events.
That's what they do, baby.
So it's their best feature, So it wasn't as cool as like last year, which last year we were getting married, so we were a little busy, but there was still a lot of cool things happening. This year, like there was just slightly less cool things. There was still a lot of fun things to do. It was just a little less cool.
Yeah.
So that was my main issue with it, but it's still a lot of fun. It's enjoyable getting to walk around campus and going to OKC, going to the park.
Catch some Pokemon. Catch a
little
little Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Have a fun time on a Pokemon Go. Hell yeah. All right, now it's time for Reader Mail. You can get your questions right on the show by writing into synceduppod@gmail.com or the Reader Mail submissions tab at the Discord if you're in there, which you should be. If you aren't, it's a fun place. We talk. We do things.
Did you see my post from today?
What was your post from today?
Oh, well, I posted in the Food Network, or Feud Network. Sorry. We went to Red Lobster tonight.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the all-you-can-eat shrimp?
No.
It's all-you-can-eat shrimp, right?
Okay.
How much shrimp do you think you can eat?
I don't know. Probably like 15 pieces, maybe. Like, are we talking about on top end?
What do you mean on top end?
Like, you're talking about like how my max? Like if I'm trying to beat my personal best?
Yeah. Like, what's your PB on?
I could probably eat like 15 shrimps, maybe 20 shrimps, maybe.
That's so weak sauce, bro. That's so weak.
Oh, my bad.
All right, hold up. 6 from the shrimp scampi. I ate at least 30 to 40 shrimp.
Dude was shrimped up.
I'd say like more 30 plus.
He was shrimp
40
dicking.
might be too high.
He was shrimp dicking.
I was struggling walking out of the Red Lobster. We got to the car. I had to stand
didn't save room for the
minute.
cheesy biscuits, bro?
You start with the cheesy biscuits.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So I should not have had the cheesy biscuit is what I shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
So I had to pause at the car for a minute. before we drove off to like bring myself together. It was tough. It was crazy. Sorry,
was a
that has
good time,
nothing
though.
to do with what we were talking about.
Yeah. No, I
I don't even
appreciate.
remember how we got here.
Oh, reader mail. Discord.
yeah,
The Discord.
Discord.
You
Thank
should
you.
be in the Discord. While we were gone, some of y'all missed us. All of y'all missed us. I don't know. We missed y'all as well, but we were still in the Discord having conversations, talking on the daily, all the time, constantly about anything.
I don't
anything
even
and
know if
everything.
you have a way to find the Discord.
A couple episodes
they?
ago, I put like a forever link.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember
You can
where.
also just DM us on something.
Yeah, we'll give you the link. Don't worry.
And we'll get it.
We'll put
get
you in
there.
there. We'll put you in there. Anyway, reader mail. Fielding
Sorry.
writes in. I was
What does it
driving
say?
down the freeway and an SUV ahead of me passed from a shadow to sunlight, and it gave the appearance that I experienced IRL pop-in.
Mhm.
This led me to a question. In which U.S. state would you experience the most frame drops? What place would be the equivalent to Korok Forest from the Breath of the Wild? Which country would have the worst graphical performance?
NYC, Times Square, obviously. Frame rate's gonna drop so low there.
You're right.
And that's. I mean, that whole city probably has low frame rate.
Yeah, the simulation starts to kind of fall apart.
Yeah.
Bro, the
Also
cat.
Vegas.
Oh, look at the cat.
If we're talking about, the cat's like, bro, let me out.
The cat is
Bro,
trying.
please.
He's trying so-
Please let me out.
He's trying so
Um,
hard.
Vegas as well, for like
Yeah. There's a lot of
pop
shit
in,
going on. Lights.
like oh my god, lights, buildings, people.
And which country
Vegas
would
for
have the
sure.
worst graphical performance? India. Too many NPCs.
Too many players.
Too many NPCs.
Too many players. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
There you go. Spencer writes in.
What does he say?
What are your thoughts on this rapidly increasing age of digital media? I feel a greater sense of ownership having physical copy of a game or movie, but that is being phased out with the ever-increasing presence of streaming services. Do you think that the next generation will feel any type of way if they aren't able to own physical discs? So I'm going to answer the last one first. No. The next generation is not going to care. They never do. That's just how it goes. There'll be a
'Cause
handful
I
of
think
individuals.
I'm even starting to not care.
Yeah, there'll be a handful of individuals that are like, guys, this cool retro thing, and they get made fun of because they're really into Blu-rays,
Yep.
And that'll just be a thing that they collect until they're in their middle-aged whatever, and they have to sell it because they're getting divorced, But they won't care. Mostly, they will not care. The kids will not care. Their attention spans are fucked. They just be TikToking. You know how it goes.
Yeah, that's true.
The rapidly increasing age of digital media, I mean, it's what it's like. It sucks. There's a lot that sucks about it. Lots of movies you can't watch anywhere, like those kung fu movies I was telling you about. Tons and tons of those movies that I was seeing on like some of the best kung fu movies of all time.
Lost
I
media
just
at this point.
can't. There's nowhere for me to find them. I have to go buy a
Until
copy on
somebody
eBay or something,
Uploads it or something.
or I'm gonna have to go pirate it. Right? It's the only way,
Yeah.
which I would never do.
Sure. Bad.
Which I would never do.
Um,
But you have to. That's the only way to view these things, and
Are
that's.
we still rapidly increasing?
What do you mean?
Like I know people talk about like it's a what kind of graph?
Law of accelerated returns.
That's too many words.
The law of accelerated returns. where
Kylie
you-
said exponential. She got it.
Sure. It's the
It's
same thing.
it's exponential growth.
Yeah.
Are we still exponentially growing?
Yeah. I mean, think about it.
'Cause
Xbox just fired their entire physical media team. That just
Well,
happened.
okay. I guess yes. In digital media specifically, I think we're still growing there.
Yep.
But I mean, I was thinking about this earlier with like graphics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's still exponential?
Yeah.
Because like I was like, okay,
Go play.
here's what did it for me.
Go ahead.
So it's 2024.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go released in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And in that 8 years, I feel like graphically, I mean, Pokemon's not the best example here,
Mm-hmm.
but like from 2016 to now, Pokemon has not had like a huge leap.
Yeah. Pokemon's you're using a bad example.
But like most games from like when did Breath of the Wild come out? When did Odyssey come out? 2016, right?
Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna go buy COD. That's what we're gonna do.
So what COD came out in 2016?
Infinite Warfare.
So how big of a jump is there from Infinite Warfare to like the most recent COD game?
So I'm bringing up, dude. Why do I got ads? Why do I have ads? Good God. Oh, because I'm not on my account. Hold on. I can skip the ad straight up. Okay. So we're gonna bring up Infinite Warfare, and which one came out recently?
Warzone 2. What's the most recent thing?
That's Modern Warfare 2, right?
I don't know. Are we at 3?
No, I think we're at 2. 1 year ago. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. Click this. So let me bring up Infinite Warfare here. You can see my screen, correct?
Yeah, I can see.
So this is Infinite Warfare. I'm just going to skip through some different gameplay moments.
I'm breathing it in. Okay.
Breathing it in, just looking.
It's not crazy.
Okay.
But to me, this is what like Valorant looks like.
Right, this is COD, Infinite Warfare. Let's skip.
Like this,
let's skip
you could tell me
through-
this game came out this year, and
Here
I'd
you
be
go.
like, sure.
Here's a good spot where you can see this section here. Dudes walk up, they do their thing.
Like, am I wrong in saying you could show me this and be like, this game came out this year, and I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Possibly.
And then here's. So this is the story campaign.
This is Modern Warfare 2.
Definitely nicer. I'm not gonna cap. But it's not like, oh my god, that's like 8 years difference. Now,
Okay, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good. Now, do me a favor, pull up World at War.
Damn, this looks like real life. Okay.
Well, that's a cutscene.
Well, let's look at an Infinite Warfare cutscene.
Yeah, that's a
Because
better
we were
comparison.
looking at. Here's the Infinite Warfare gameplay.
All right, give me to a cutscene. So that's gameplay.
Here we go. Show me character models on screen. Here's the robot dude. I remember this mission was awesome. Show me a cutscene. Here we
In
go.
Space.
Fighting. Here we go. Here's a cutscene.
That's still pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I think the
Now, do me a favor.
Go ahead.
2008 is when we got World at War. That's the same distance away. For context. So, like,
Let me pull up the
it was
World at War
8 years
campaign.
from World at War to.
Give me a cutscene in World at War. I mean, you can already tell here. Not even in the cutscene.
Did they even have cutscenes, or was it just?
They might not have. Cause I can't seem to find one. And scraping through, I'm not even seeing like a spot where there would be cutscenes.
Yeah, we weren't even doing cutscenes.
You're just
I
you were
just
just
feel
doing
like-
these like interstitials, right? Like these little
Yeah.
things in between, like this.
Yeah, it was like actually made videos and stuff like that.
But I mean, look at this. I mean,
Yeah.
just
Like, I just
that
feel
long.
like I feel like there was a bigger jump from 2008 to 2016 than 2016 to 2024. My Pokemon example was Scarlet and Violet to Pokemon Go.
Mhm.
Okay. Platinum to Pokemon Go is the same distance,
Sure. I think
and that's just crazy to me.
I just think that's I don't know. That feels like a different. I don't know if that's like.
And
a
I'm sure
different question.
it's due to a lack of innovation on like
Also, I think
Pokemon's end.
there's
for
like
that example.
there's like a ceiling for that tech, right? Because
Yeah, so we're not rapidly. We're not exponentially growing anymore.
I'm saying like no for the specifically in video games with video game stuff, the goal is photorealism.
Yeah.
There's not like the goal isn't just make it better forever. The goal is get it to as good as real life, and that's it.
But at that point, at a certain point, it's just not exponential growth. It's just
Within video games, yeah,
regular growth.
yeah,
I know that was a question about digital media,
yeah,
and I know digital media will always exponentially grow because as we find ways to change how we store information,
you know, yeah. Micro
part's-
SD, 2 terabyte micro
Yeah.
SDs.
like that's the part that's gonna keep growing.
Yeah,
But I had that thought where I was like, I feel like just we've hit the point with most video games where
yeah.
it's either you go hyper realistic or you just have to go
You
completely
do
different
something
art
cool.
style.
You do something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was a tangent. It was just something I was thinking about.
yeah. I don't really. My thoughts.
Let's
on
get into a real conversation.
Oh yeah, you're correct. You're correct. The final conversation of the day. And that's ranking these here
All
vegetables.
right, hold on. Let me full screen this one.
We're ranking the vegetables, fam. We're ranking the vegetables.
I would like to say there's a lot less
Bullshit.
Yeah, like this is all stuff that like I know I've tasted.
Yeah,
I can give my opinion on.
of course.
Maybe that's because I've eaten more veggies than fruits in my life.
So let's start it off. Artichoke.
Artichoke. Listen, I don't think I have any defense for any rating higher than Grabbage.
Artichoke going straight into Grabbage.
No, hold up. Let me make a. Actually,
Oh, you know what? I'll field some arguments.
artichoke dip goes hard.
Okay, on that alone, we'll put it to D.
Okay, thank you.
I'm with
Because
Burger.
I like artichoke dip is good.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've used it in though. So I don't know if it's bad. It's just not good enough to be used constantly everywhere.
You know, I don't really. Sorry, I'm adding.
What tier are you adding?
I'm adding. I don't want to make Grabbage. Grabbage needs to stay green for real, but I'm trying to.
Yeah. What's going on here?
I'm trying to add the tier of.
Never had.
One of these. Just I don't know.
Like yeah, you could throw something like arugula in. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. What's arugula?
I haven't had enough experience with arugula.
That's
Any
the reason.
comments on arugula, Kylie?
Frankly, I'm gonna remove D.
Kylie said it's just grass. So.
Yeah. Okay. Asparagus.
Dude, asparagus is like B. It's like a good side.
I don't know, man. I feel like it goes
Like
right next to artichoke.
Like a good salted asparagus. No, asparagus is definitely better than artichoke.
All right, man. Avocado.
It's low B.
I'm an avocado hater, bro.
Didn't we do this in fruit already?
What?
Avocado?
Wait, we did.
Did we?
Did we?
You know what? I'll do some research real quick. I'll go to YouTube.
Regardless, we're here.
Cause then no, this is a conspiracy.
The avocado conspiracy.
Is it a fruit or is it a vegetable?
I don't know.
Sorry, I just saw an old thumbnail. You remember the one where we looked like
Avocado's a fruit, bro.
we were country?
Just Google it. It's fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit. Yeah, we did it. We did it last week. I think ban it. IDK. It's not even a veggie.
All right, beets.
All right, beets. That's like garbage.
Yeah, so I agree.
I can't name one good thing with beets.
Bell peppers or A?
I like bell peppers.
They're A for me.
It's either A, like low A, high B.
Yeah.
Broccoli. Broccoli's high B.
For me was S.
S.
I love broccoli, so I'll put it in A.
I'll give you A.
Brussels sprouts.
S is crazy.
Brussels sprouts. I'm like
Brussels
C.
sprouts.
I'm on like C.
Yeah,
Recently,
like,
I've had some good like smoked Brussels and stuff that my dad's been introducing me to. That's been okay, but for the most part, I don't be liking them.
I will eat them if presented, but I'm not hunting them down. So I agree.
Right.
See.
Yeah, right below artichoke. Above artichoke.
Butternut squash. That's garbage, bro.
Yeah, terrible. Cabbage.
Not for me.
B. For me, it's B.
I don't got beef with cabbage. It's just not. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, we'll put it in a B.
It's good in egg rolls.
Carrots are S. Let's keep it a step.
I think I can give you S tier for carrots.
Yeah, carrots slap.
But for me personally, it's A. But I think they're good. Cauliflower, honestly, on God,
Stop playing.
I think it's better than broccoli.
Why? Because you can make it pretend to be chicken.
Yeah, no, you can. It's a good alternative to most like meats and stuff like that. It's also good by itself. Like cauliflower and ranch is the same reason you like broccoli is like cauliflower. How's that going?
Okay, all right.
Cauliflower au gratin, also really good. I'm pro cauliflower.
Okay, I'll accept it. Celery.
B.
Top of B in my opinion. Honestly, bottom of B.
No, bottom of B. Above cabbage though.
Yeah. You
can make ants on
like
a log.
ranch, peanut butter.
I don't want you to say nothing about corn. S tier. That's so unbelievably cap.
What is cap?
You want to put corn in cabbage? Just hurts my
I'll
soul.
give you corn top of A.
Corn is such a resourceful
I hate
vegetable.
corn. It sucks.
You can't have soda without corn. You can't have so much without corn.
Why? Because rain makes corn.
And corn makes the whiskey. No, the corn makes the corn syrup. Come on.
You're right.
You can't have
Cucumber is S.
Cucumber is S is crazy.
Okay, fine. I'll move corn up.
Cucumber's below corn.
Okay.
There's no world where cucumbers are better than corn.
I love cucumbers, bro.
Cucumbers are nice. I've grown on cucumbers.
Edamame. It's like around cabbage. Maybe top of C at best.
Yeah, I'll give you better than cabbage, I think. Because I've had some good edamame, like seasoned stuff. Eggplant.
I put in B.
Bottom of C.
The Mediterranean chicken medley I make that has eggplant. The eggplant's really good in that. I don't know.
It's good. It's not bad. Eggplant Parmesan's not bad either.
I'll put it right in there with the Brussels sprouts.
That's fine. Garlic is easy S.
Yeah, garlic is S.
I feel like it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that shouldn't count. Ginger. I like ginger.
Where do you want to put it though?
I don't know. Like it's like I'm not eating ginger, but anything with ginger in it is kind of
Throw it right
good.
here. Then
So
throw it above edamame.
middle of the road. Yeah.
Jalapenos.
A
I'll put
tier.
an A. Yeah.
Good as a
Kale.
flavor.
Kale goes with asparagus in my opinion.
Dude, kale's just worse than lettuce. But if you're gonna be eating lettuce, don't you want to eat the one that's like better for you? So I guess
Yeah.
kale's good.
I think I'll put kale next to cabbage.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
then
Yeah, that's
leeks actually I think
good.
is
Leeks
A.
at A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think lettuce is A tier as well
Yeah, lettuce.
because of the versatility.
Yeah, it has some serious versatility.
Yeah.
Mushrooms. I'm like top of C.
A tier for me.
You think A? I'll put them top of B.
I love mushrooms. That's fair.
Okra for
Okra?
me is A. Possibly S.
It's not S. I will not give okra S tier
So we'll put it with leeks.
because it's not versatile enough. But I'll give you A.
Pickled
Onion
okras,
is
good.
S.
Onion is
is
S.
S for sure.
Peas are
Probably
A.
it's peas.
I love peas, bro. For me, they're almost S.
Dude, peas. How do you hate corn but love peas?
I don't
That's
know,
crazy.
but I really be fucking with peas heavy.
Peas just taste like not good. I'll give you A.
All right, we'll put it in A. Potatoes S.
Potatoes are
We
S.
don't even need
You can
it.
put that at the top.
Yeah,
You don't even have to mess around.
yeah, you're right. Potatoes.
Like garlic and potatoes, undefeated combo.
You're correct. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, onions are up there too. Thank you.
Pumpkin B.
Here's the deal. I like pumpkins.
I don't like eating them.
I don't like eating them either. I think pumpkin flavored things are not
Frankly,
great.
we'll just
So
put it in
C.
C then. Yeah.
A
Radish.
radish, that's beet tier.
Next to asparagus.
Not B tier. Beet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Put it with the beets. I ain't eating radish.
Red
bro.
onion.
I think things with radish taste bad.
for me, red
Red
onion.
onion.
Same as
Yeah.
onion. Just about the same.
Yeah, that's fair.
Scallions for me goes
Scallions,
with
put it with the
leeks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just good. Good additive.
We're on the same wave. Spinach.
It's like it's better than kale. Not as good as lettuce.
I think it's like right in here on B tier.
That's fine. Sweet potatoes.
I hate them. They're garbage. In my opinion, they're garbage.
I don't like. Are they garbage tier? I don't think so.
Maybe we could put them in C, but for me,
It's like bottom of C.
Yeah, they're
I don't
real
know.
bad.
I'm
Tomato.
like, tomatoes
is
are S tier. I love tomatoes more and more every day. I think.
Yeah, they're great. Is it turnip?
I just turnip is throw it with the beets and the radishes,
That's what I
bro.
was thinking.
Why are we eating those things? Zucchini.
I'm with B on this. I think next to celery somewhere.
Yeah, like zucchini's good.
That's what I'm thinking.
I love a good like seasoned zucchini. Kylie makes zucchini and squash every now and then.
All right,
It's really good.
let's order the top here. This honestly, I mess with this order heavy right here. This order feels good
Is
already.
potatoes number one? Yeah.
Actually,
Is garlic
I kind of want to do this.
I
Nah, that's a lie. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm putting it back.
I don't know if I could put tomato above onions.
No, I
in
can't.
General.
I was thinking about
But-
it, and then I was just thinking about all the stuff that onions is in.
But tomato, like my favorite food is a pizza,
Yeah,
and tomato hard carries. So
that's true. That's true. I like this.
ketchup as well. I mean, like it's such a. There's a top four, and like I feel like you could put any of them at number one.
Yeah,
I don't think tomato could run for number one. It could
I
run
agree.
for 4 or 3. I don't know.
frankly,
Carrots are good.
I'm
Corn's
feeling
good.
like-
Cucumber's good.
I feel like lettuce goes up to the top. A to be the good
Lettuce
six
is on
man,
the cusp.
the good six
It's
man.
just not. It's such a filler that it doesn't carry.
Yeah, and
It
by
doesn't
itself,
carry a meal.
by itself, it's ass, and then, just let it.
But
sit
if
there for half a second.
somebody on the team is given 80%, lettuce can give the 20
yeah, sure,
to get us to 100.
1,000, yeah, 1,000.
Is anything else here egregious?
Honestly, I'm not mad at this.
Corn is an S tier.
Yeah, Unfortunately,
Tim
but
has to concede that one. He has to recognize.
I
his fault in
do.
that
Yeah,
one. That's fair.
it's the same thing with M&M.
If you were to eat corn though, on or off the cob?
The only corn I've ever ate that I like actually decently enjoyed was Shuck and Bill's roasted corn on the cob.
Is that what
Was
about
it-
that sweet corn?
Sweet corn is decent, but it was like Shuck and Bill's. He was like a food truck, and he would roast it, and then they put like butter on it and Parmesan and all kinds of shit, and it was really good.
Kylie says, is it a flavor thing or a texture thing?
It's just not great. It has nothing to do with the texture.
Nothing to do with the texture. It's just not a great. It's got to be like the flavor then.
One of the things that probably ruined corn for me was hominy. I hate that shit.
Hominy.
Yeah, you don't know
Were
hominy?
you just growing up on hominy?
You know hominy, right?
I know of it.
Hominy.
What's hominy?
Hominy is like shitty corn.
But like, why you were just eating this
Yeah, this is what like we would have
like by itself?
in place of corn.
Oh,
No, it
That's
was
weird.
so nasty. It was the worst. So bad.
that's crazy. Are we forgetting any veggies here?
Like veggies that aren't even on this list here.
Yeah, like I think a regular squash goes with zucchini.
I agree. Because cream squash.
I don't
is
like
great.
butternut squash.
Yeah.
No, I think we've hit. Everything here.
No, I was
some
gonna say
different peppers
dill,
and
but that's
stuff.
like an herb.
That's like that's herbs, and I don't have enough expertise with herbs to get into herbs. You know.
Yeah. We can rank spices next.
Two white guys rank spices.
You get Kylie in the mix. All right, there you go. There's the list for.
I feel like that's pretty definitive.
Yeah. So you're
Can't wait to hear the backlash on how Brussels sprouts are actually the second coming of Jesus in their S tier.
Your S tier vegetables go potatoes number 1, and then garlic, then onion, red onion, tomato, carrots, corn, cucumber. And then in grabbage tier is just beets, turnip, radish, and butternut squash.
Surprised cucumber making it up there, but it has versatility.
And you got
get
pickles,
as well.
bro. Pickles.
Pickles are pretty valid, so
Some salted cucumbers, also pretty fire.
I respect it.
All right, there you have it, folks.
Anything else, sir?
No, that's it. That's the
the whole
podcast,
show?
fam. That's the whole show. That's the whole shebang.
Wow, we did it.
That's everything. Nothing left to do.
We did it. That's crazy.
It feels weird not having to go into post-show mode, you know?
Because we did it.
Because we did it.
This is the rank.
This is what we do.
Yeah, that's cool.
What are we ranking next week? Spices?
I just feel like we shouldn't touch that one.
So are we going to do movies again? You know,
Do you want to?
I feel like we should have talked about it in the middle of the podcast.
It's a commitment.
Yeah, but it's not that
And-
large of one.
It's not that large a one. It's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll just watch it tomorrow. And then it's Sunday, and there's things I want to do on Sunday. I'm like, I have to squeeze an hour and a half movie in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So
We ain't got to. Maybe I'll just do it myself. I just want to watch John Wick movies is what it is.
you can that's totally valid. You can do it by yourself.
Yeah, but see, you
And
know,
I'll tag in when I
can't,
can.
I can't commit. You know what I mean?
So you're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, but like when the podcast is like forcing me to do it, then I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. But then you are right; it does end up a lot of me watching it in the 11th hour.
Then here's what it should be: is not let's watch this every week. It's like, hey, we decided to watch John Wick this week. Let's go revisit our ranking, and then 3 weeks later,
Yeah.
we watched John Wick too. Let's see where that fits in there.
Okay, I think
So,
I'm going with that.
I think that's a more
Viable option.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
less of a chore.
You're right.
So-
You're right. All right, there you have it, folks. There you have it. That's what we did. That's what we played. That's what we've done. That's what y'all said. That's what we said. That's
Yeah.
what everyone said. That's what we all did.
That's what we were all thinking too.
100%. Again, you can get your questions right on the show by writing into synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab of the Discord. Go ahead and get some of those get more of those in there. Get more of those in there. Mike is mewing right now on camera for you audio listeners. You really got to stop doing that shit. It's super weird.
I can't help
It's
it,
super
bro. It's just,
weird.
I'm
Next,
gonna just start. You still have TikTok downloaded?
yeah.
I knew you couldn't quit. I'll send you some videos.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it was for Noah's thing, for his streaming stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next week we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, of course. I guess I'll be talking about it. Mike will be.
I'll do this.
Mike will
action.
plug his ears when. Well, I'm not going to spoil. You know, I'm not going to spoil.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're going to talk about the Pokemon Showcase. Hopefully next week
Bulky.
it's some gasoline.
Yeah, it should be a good show.
We're hoping. Please, God, Daddy Game Freak.
I'm manifesting energy over
Yeah,
here. The amount of
100%.
Pokemon in my background is
Yeah.
insane.
I'll probably watch the movies. Dune 2 is coming out soon. I don't know when, but there'll be some stuff to
I've
watch.
seen so much press; it's probably already out.
There'll be some stuff to play. And Invincible Season 2 is coming soon, and we'll talk about that later on down the line on the podcast.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for watching or listening to this episode of the Synced Up Podcast. We will catch you guys next week.